guys, as a new person getting into this kind of stuff, I want to give you some tips on how to avoid wasting your time, because I'm going to tell you a lot of what happens here with this stuff is that we want to install something and we kind of trust that the stuff online is actually good and that it's going to work, and then when it doesn't work, we're assuming, well, it must be something that has to do with my lack of understanding or something like that. And actually, it's just that it's a lot of bad code or something like that. So I'm going to go through a little process with you and show you something that I think should make the point and hopefully save you some time in the future from fighting with stuff. So really quickly, let's go over here. We're going to click on over to this screen here. So let's say we're looking for something like this. Like, here's a deep music visualizer. We're thinking, hey, wouldn't that be cool if we could make like one of these things like this, like where the whatever is kicking while you're playing, right? So you go searching for it. You're doing some search, audio visualizer, and usually you want to do something with Git. And so I was playing around with today and find my way over to this, the deep music visualizer, and you go, oh, that's kind of cool. So it visualizes music, so I could play a song, and it'll actually generate an image that is related to the music, or at least that the AI that's within vector of the music. That's kind of cool, and it'll change and all this. So we go, wow, I kind of want to try this. So look down here, we see, wow, this actually isn't that difficult to install. It's just bam, bam, bam. So we go, let's go give it a shot. So we're going to hop on over to here. Right over to here, and the instructions are pretty easy. So we're just going to git clone this into our directory. I mean, because that's the whole thing, right? We're looking at this, and this is real easy instructions. So we go over here. We're thinking we're going to get going. Let's see if we can spell correctly. We get in here, okay, and we do a quick search of what. And look at all it is a file. There's the MP3, and there's the requirements.txt. Now, if you guys aren't aware of what the requirements text is, that has all of your dependencies that you need to install for a project. So we easily, well, first of all, being the good stewards of our system, we set up an environment. So we're going to go ahead and put an environment in here. We'll just call it Venv. This is how you create a virtual environment. So we're going to go in here, because whatever we do here, we want to make sure we don't pollute our main system. And then we got to go there and activate it. So we'll go like this. Whoops, CD scripts. Oh gosh, man, if I could think straight here. Head over to here, activate it, boom. Now we're going to shoot back to that initial directory. Okay. Now, what we want to do is, this is what we would normally do. We would say pip install. Put a dash R, so that's a command R, that's saying that we want to read a file, and then we're going to tell it the name of the file, which is requirements.txt. So we hit that. Now it's going to load all these things. We're thinking, man, we are on the ball, okay? It's installing everything. It's downloading everything. Here we go. We're going to be making sweet, sweet music before too long. And it gets down here. Sit for just a moment, and we can look through all this stuff. So all of a sudden we're seeing setup, install for safety since package wheel's not installed. So we're just kind of looking through this to see what's going on. Okay, we might. Oh, and then here it goes. All of a sudden it errored out. It didn't work. Well, why didn't it work? And so we go in here and we give it a directory, and we say, well, let's try to. We'll see why this didn't work. Let's run it. Oh, no module named Libroso. So well, I guess let's install Libroso. And you can see we're starting to go down this rabbit trail of doing stuff. But look at it. It says a lot of this already is installed. Okay? So we get through all of this. And okay, we say let's try it again, and we get another. Now there's no movie pie, so you see we start going down this rabbit trail. So let's see what's actually in this requirements file. Oops. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay. So we go back here, add that, and then we can see now here these are all the things that are installed. Well, it should have installed Libroso. It should have installed MoviePie. Why is it saying that these things aren't here? And so we start thinking, well, gosh, it's not installing. So then next thing, what do? You grab your error, no module named MoviePie, right? And then you spend time heading over here, and we do a Google search, and we start spending time over here looking for stuff, and the answers are going to be basically just install MoviePie. See, like this. And so we go, well, we did that. Why didn't that work? So now we're starting to beat our heads. We're starting to feel a little bit bad about ourselves because we don't know what's going on. But we go over here, and well, maybe let's go check out the issues. Okay. So we're scrolling through this stuff to see what's familiar. Oh, here's one. Can't install the dependencies. Let's look at this. Now the dependencies were installed. I've been troubleshooting for hours. The guy's been spending hours, okay? And then this guy says, what version of Python are you on? I was having trouble until I switched to a version of Python 3.79. My goodness, that's like a flag right there. Say, wait, 3.79? I'm using 3.106, and that's an old one. So 3.79 must be ancient. And then I look over here. Oh, this was opened on December 1st, 2020. And I go, Then I pop back over here. Oh my gosh, it was last updated 5 years ago. So, see what I did? I didn't really know what was happening because this is all new to me. And so you get these things, and you spend all this time wasting it. You spend mental energy, you spend mental emotion because you want to get this done, and you don't understand exactly why. And the whole time it's because you have busted technology. You have technology that you don't want. It's so outdated that it's actually not going to do you any good. So my biggest advice to you is slow down, okay? If something's not working, okay, look and see maybe something you might be missing, right? Like with that one, if you take the time, at the very beginning, you could have seen that was 5 years old and been like, I probably don't want to use that, okay? And the last issue was 4 years ago. So it's that would save you a lot of time. You move on to something different, and I don't know. You do the good thing, right? You do the good thing by installing the good software. All right. So I hope that helps you. Hope it saves you some time. And as always, stay good, and we'll catch up on you next time. Anyway.